Hey everyone, welcome back to Adventures with Edna. I'm Chris. Chance has the weekend off. Today we're going to be changing the oil on Edna, but it's not just going to be a regular oil change. Today we're going to be testing out a product given to us by Fab Heavy Parts. It is a low profile oil pan with manual pump, which they sent to us to try out on Edna and see how it works. I believe it was a 15-gallon pan. So I have not unboxed it yet, so we're going to check that out now. I've got it here in the bed of the truck, so let's open it up and see what they sent us. Ooh. Comes with something to lay on. We got whatever those are. I like all this foam. I feel like there's something we could do with it. Ooh. We got wheels. We got hoses. We got handles. We got directions. Some assembly required. A whiskey dent from the shipping. Is this like a three-wheeler? There's only three wheels.
Yeah, one that goes back here and that one.
There's only one in the back?
It's a long one. Go straight across.
It's what?
Go straight across.
Go straight across?
Yeah, straight across.
Oh, never mind. Apparently I was blind. For some reason I thought there was only two wheels. Got some Teflon tape. We got some barbs. This is our hand pump. Crank. Hose clamps and small hardware. All written directions. No visuals. So we got a caster that goes there. We got a caster that goes here. Figure out what size wrench this is. 3/4 inch. Alright, we got front wheels. Just flip it and put on some back. No washers, so 3/4. 3/4. Gotta look at the picture. Alright, I'm taking a guess at a 9/16 and a 1/2 inch. And I was right. Alright, I guess the next is we're gonna put this pump on this way. So we need a Phillips head screwdriver and 3/8 maybe? I guess it's going on fairly good for running out of parts. We'll be changing the oil today. Yeah, were short a nut. Alright, we'll move on to our valves. Or barbs, whatever you want to call them. Looks like they put some kind of liquid sealant on these. I didn't mean for that to just blow away in the wind like that. Thing's very hot and I'm sitting in the sun now. And this hose. Now the last one. This one didn't quite tighten down like I thought it would. Smells like pool toys. This is the pump, so that once you drain all your oil into here, then you can pump it like into a bottle or something to take it away. Dispose of your oil. And this is the hand crank for the pump. There's a little hole down here where this goes into. You just line that up. So now we can pump. Then we put our screen back in. And we're good to go. One low profile, drain with pump. Like a little red wagon with purpose. Even though it's pretty low profile, we know that we still have to get it up in the air because we know that the drop axle will come in contact before it reaches the pan. So that's as far as we're going to go. All right, I'm going to get those ramps. I can't quite see the ramp, so just tell me when I'm good. Good? Yeah, because safety. So now, no issues whatsoever. Mostly just opening the hood to get some light. This wrench is very hot now. Yeah, the wrench is very hot. Laid my arm on it. All right, we'll get our pan under. Man, this wrench is almost too hot to hold. At least you don't have to worry about the drain pan because it's got this little netting in here. If you drop the plug, you don't have to worry about it dropping down into the oil where you can't see it. Like that. Very dirty under here. It's almost like the transmission needs seals. Can you grab me a paper towel?
How long does it take to drain it?
Not super long.
Is it supposed to be going in the pipe?
What pipe?
Right here.
Oh, it can, but it's not hurting anything.
Okay.
The whole waiting process of the drain being done. Or till the drain gets done.
Doesn't even look like anything.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's starting to get to the drip stage now. Where it's like a thin hair in the drip. Or occasionally it breaks or whatever. Oh, really? They said to do it outside. Put the plug back in. So I don't know if you can see that from there or not.
Yeah. Well, part of it.
Alright.
That was fast.
And there's Edna's oil.
Is it slanted like that, or is our driveway that bad?
Our driveway's that bad. Alright, I'm gonna put Edna back on the ground. Photocraft 1540 is what I've been using in Edna for the last 5.5 years. Not sponsored, just sharing that info in case anybody's wondering what kind of oil they want to use or what kind of oil I use. No, probably, but I'm not going to. Yeah, the man way. Edna holds 5 quarts, and this is exactly 5 quarts. Oh, I was doing good. I slipped. Alright. That Edna filled up. Let's go test out our hand crank. It says to turn clockwise, so look at it go. You can see it going right through the hose. Cranking right out. I know what I'll do. Slant the back of the pan a little bit so it runs downhill.
It's too bright.
Guess we'll let the oil run down this way a little bit before we.
You can see a little funnel up here, but I don't know if you can see it through that.
I guess we'll find out. Guess Edna was a little low.
wheel work out?
No. Looks like it was about a quart low, maybe. It's not hard to turn. Pretty easy. Now we've got exactly 4 quarts. Hot. Well, it has got a nice fresh oil change. Thanks to Fab Heavy Parts for sending us the 15-gallon low-profile engine oil pan. The hand crank worked out pretty good. We were able to pump it right into the 5-gallon jug for the new oil, so we can take that off and have that recycled. Did not spill 1 drop of oil through the whole process, which was actually great, because I'm pretty sure if you've seen any of the videos of me changing the oil on Edna, you know that every time I've done it, I've managed to spill some on the ground, a significant amount to be exact. So this would be a first. Also, being a 15-gallon tank, we could have actually done the other cars while we were at it and got those all drained and changed out, but we only did Edna for today. So if you're interested in one of these low-profile oil drain pans, check out fabheavyparts.com. We'll leave a link in the description down below. Don't forget, guys, there's adventures out there everywhere. You just have to look. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're constantly uploading to all of those, so you can see some of the pictures and stuff that we post along the way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.